Hairline King is back. They hate me for my hairline.
See that meme of all of us with your hair?
Where is that? We should show it.
We should show that. It was fun.
It's so funny. Yeah, I will never take accountability for anything wrong I ever do again. I will just write it off as haters who are mad and jealous of my hairline.
Oh no, is Reddit down again? Okay. You know what?
It's in the WhatsApp.
It's in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, so someone from the subreddit photoshopped my perfect hairline on all the guys to see how it fits. It's quite entertaining, I have to say.
I sent it in Discord.
Mine is cursed as shit, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't really work, eh? So AB, it did work. Okay, I was about to goof on you for sending a Reddit link, but it worked.
Look at that. It's fantastic.
I got
All
a
right, so
fucking mullet.
let's actually take this seriously for a minute. I thought Dan looked pretty good, but you all say that's like mega curse.
I think it's cursed as fuck.
You look like a woolly willy, dude.
I think Dan's the only one that rocks it.
What?
Ian's a drug dealer for sure.
Ian's there. It doesn't look right. There's something horribly wrong with that one. Like it goes way too down on his forehead.
I look like a walnut.
It doesn't flatter you, AB. I don't know why.
I've got a round ass head, I think. I don't know.
I
And
love
then
it.
I actually think it looks good on Zach, but they have to eliminate the mullet.
Right.
I mean,
Major mullet vibe.
it's the Joe Exotic vibe, dude.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you think? The perfect hairline isn't for everyone.
No, apparently it doesn't work.
Although, if you ask my mom,
Yeah, that's a good segue. Real quick, I just wanted to show my friends discovered that Reddit post on their own and were goofing on me. And one of them said that it looks like this.
Monchichi.
Monchichi.
What the hell is a Monchichi?
It was a doll that was actually really popular in like the 80s or something. I don't know. But I sent it to the group chat and Cam came back with this pretty quickly.
That is kind of like my hairline, to be honest. I am a bit of a Monchichi.
Monchichi. But yeah, speaking of hairlines, if you want to segue into that.
Yeah, we're about to talk about Bill Gates, Epstein, but this morning, my mom, totally out of pocket, man. We have a VIP chat line with my parents, so if they ever want to call in or, make a comment or something, they have a direct line to Dan. Pardon me 1 second.
Dubrick?
And so my mom messages in this chat this morning something for Dan. I'll show it to you.
Just out of the blue.
Straight out of pocket, man. She goes, "Hey, Dan, this is my mom now, this morning. Hey, Dan, I just saw a video where this guy was having little dots on his head to mimic hair follicles that have been shaved. When down, the guy just looked like he shaved his head and wasn't bald at all. It looked amazing. Just thought I'd share it with you. I'll see if I can try to find it again."
Baby, no.
Send me that video.
It's in the doc right below.
Okay, so then we said, well, yeah, send the video, Mom. I'm sure Dan. By the way, we've talked about this procedure. We've made fun of Fusi, I think, for
Oh, right. Yeah.
because Fusi got it, and I personally look, to each their own, but it doesn't look that convincing.
Yeah, he got the tattoo and then he later got it removed.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
He tried. He
tried,
tried. Yeah, I mean, if you're totally bald, maybe it's good with like thin hair, but if you're totally bald, it's just looks like you tattooed your dome.
I disagree. I think it looks real.
I think I don't know.
I mean, on that particular guy, I guess it looked decent.
Well, I just find it's.
I think complexion matters a lot.
Yeah, that could definitely.
Well, what do you think about my mom just straight up sending this to Dan? Just cold sending Dan.
I found it hilarious. I thought she was. I totally misread the conversation when he brought it up. I thought she was suggesting something for us to react to.
No.
No, she was just giving me a heads up in case I didn't know.
It was hilarious. For the record, Dan definitely rocks it though.
Yeah, that's what I personally think. People should embrace how they look and work with it. Dan is a beautiful bald king.
Bald king, baby.
And listen, I didn't ask for this hairline. It's just I must have been good in a previous life.
Well, your dad has great hair for his age as well.
Yeah, my grandpa died in his 90s with a full head of black hair.
Right.
Long line of beautiful hairlines.
Can I say?
Now, is there, because I've been hearing this basically my whole life, but it's one of those things that just gets repeated. I don't actually know if there's any validity to the whole you inherit your mom's dad's hair. Is that right?
It could be true. I've heard that. Google it.
My mom's dad was bald at like 25, so it's
There's-
not that surprising. That
It could be truth. I mean,
hair.
it makes sense if it's like on that,
Genetic
Genetic,
strain or whatever.
yeah.
It's a popular myth, I'm seeing, but it comes from both sides.
It comes from both sides. Okay, fair enough.
And
That also
should
makes
mail
sense.
up that dome.
Anyway, we said, well, Mom, are you saying that Dan should get this? And she says, well, I just know a lot of guys are bothered by their hair. I just thought it was a cool option if it bothered you.
I know she's being sweet.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
mom is the nicest.
Yeah, it's just awesome. It's like Boomer Town. But my mom, she does that to all of us.
Did you see the subtle shade though? We were like
Subtle.
asking her the questions. No. On the last image, look at what she says. We like say, "What do you think, Mom?" And she says, "Hold on, I'm cutting your dad's hair." Hold on, I'm busy.
Flex, bitch.
Yeah, right.
I'm with a man with hair. I ain't got time for these bald questions.
Oh
I hope
Lord.
Dan is going to be okay.
Yeah, me too.
She said, I'm
survive.
vain. If I could do something like that, I would. That being said, you need to see someone up close who's had it done and get that artist only. It's permanent, even though it will fade up. You want to be sure.
Fade up.
I love how you're just egging her on too.
If it's done right, it could be amazing.
What do you think, Dan?
She says,
Says Ethan.
she says, I think you should do a small patch in the back and see how it looks.
Right. Yeah.
I would pay for it.
Would you?
Yeah.
I think I'll pass. I don't know. I've embraced it at this point.
I think
it's
it would
really
look absolutely horrible.
Yeah,
on you.
and then
It would
that's-
just look horrible.
kind of part of my fear as well.
Maybe a small patch down the middle.
Just like a mohawk.
Yeah.
A
Or like
landing strip.
You know what you could do?
Landing strip.
You know what you could do? You know how some male pattern balding, they just have the one thing here? Just do the one tuft.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Not all,
I might be on
not
my
being
way to
greedy.
that. Yeah.
Just one tuft.
You shave your head, right, Dan?
Yeah. I mean, I still have like 70% of my hair, to tell you the truth. But like, I've got like what my dad refers to as the yarmulke spot.
The keepa.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the kippa spot. And then obviously the hairline in the front has receded a decent amount. But I mean, most of my head does still have hair, but it's just patchy. So it's just better to just embrace it.
I love how committed you are to that dome, bro. That dome is clean.
Gotta embrace that dome,
But
baby.
that being said, listen, the hair transplants technology I've seen on some of these people is pretty
it's gotten
amazing.
crazy.
So I would totally do that if for something. I mean, what's the difference? I got braces when I was a kid, so my teeth aren't fucked up. I mean, what's the difference? It's all cosmetic.
Right. I looked into it when, a few years ago when I was still, denying
Fighting.
reality
Yeah.
to just see like what it would cost. And it's very expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What was the quote you got?
I never went as far as to do a quote, but I just looked into it. And,
Tens of thousands or more?
Yeah, tens of thousands.
Yeah, I mean, you see really wealthy people with like.
Yeah, I mean, like
you look at Elon
actors
Musk and Bezos, Bezos is bald as fuck. Elon Musk is a good one.
He's like the best example because if you see those pictures of what you were describing of the single tuft, he was basically there like 20 years ago, and now
me
he's got
show
a
you.
full head of hair.
I mean, I don't know how much you pay for that, but man, it is worth it. It's worth every penny. Look
It'd
at
be
that
around
shit.
like $18,000.
Yeah, I mean, not many people can afford that for some fucking hair.
Right.
you need to take a trip to Turkey. That's where they do it cheap. I swear. That's where like everyone in my hometown when they go get it. That's where they
Remember the $1 billion smile guy? Sure, he's got friends.
Yeah.
Where they take the hair from your back, right?
I think they take it from wherever you have hair, and then like literally follicle by follicle, they extract it and implant it into your head.
It's amazing, man. And I
I
gotta
tell
say,
you, I got plenty of hair everywhere else, so I have lots to work with.
well, wait, if they take hair from like your wherever else, like your chest, let's just say, I don't know, but
Yeah.
then it will be like chest hair. It'll look weird.
I mean,
No, they take it from the.
They take it from the head, right? Yeah.
from
It's
like
the
the
back
back
of your head.
the back of your head. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
They cut skin.
I wonder if they could take pubes and put them on my dome.
I guess you're right. It would be a lot more wiry if it was body hair.
And I think what they do is they have a little tool where they literally nick out the
Yeah.
follicle and they leave little holes in your dome.
That's why it's so expensive. I mean, it's a long, very arduous procedure. They literally do it hair by hair.
It's amazing that it like really holds too. I mean, this has been a long time. This motherfucker been walking around with hair.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways of doing it, different methods.
But God bless.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, no
probably.
hate. I mean, shit, do it, man. You look good. I mean, he looks
I mean,
great.
if you got the money.
Yeah, he looks great.
I held off on embracing it for a while because I had never shaved my head before, and until you do it, you don't know what your skull is really going to look like that. And I was afraid it would just look weird. And when I finally did, I was like, oh, my head is kind of like the right shape for having a shaved head. So I lucked out.
Looks good.
Thank you.
You look like blue-eyed Kratos.
Blue-eyed Kratos.
There's a Kratos vibe there for sure.
Well, especially since I did it, I've really let my beard. I've had a beard for a long time, but I used to keep it a lot shorter. But now I've been letting it grow out.
Hair out, hair in.
Yep, exactly.
All right.